Alright, we are back with a new episode of the HAWX space program. Last episode went fairly well. It wasn't as smooth as I was hoping, but it wasn't terrible at the same time. So, let's see here. We haven't gotten any new science stuff, have we? No, we have not. Alright, so we are going to make up a little design like we had last season. Make sure these do not get burned up again. Guess we only have this guy for right now, huh? There we go. And then, do we have the side parachutes yet? Yes, radial attached parachutes. We'll go ahead and throw these guys on. Just like that. Awesome. And then might as well throw this extra parachute on there. This will be a bit overkill for right now, but I have ideas for a more advanced thing that'll probably just use this same design here. So we don't need to worry too much about that. Yeah, we don't have anything new there. And then we want, not that guy, this guy right there. Where'd this go? There it is. Alright, and underneath we're going to do about the same thing. Alright. So let's pick a smaller tank with a rocket on there. And then do something a bit like this. For anyone saying, oh, this is cheating, I'm going to say this. This tank is no different than stacking maybe 2 or 3 of these together. I mean, what is... Has 180... I think those numbers calculate out to be about the same. So, 180 times 3 equals, yeah, 540. So that's about the same, I'd say. Maybe a little bit more fuel, but I say that's no different than stacking several of those together. Let's go for a bit more powerful engine this time. It does have gimbaling, right? Yes. No, that one does not. So we gotta remember that. This one also does not give us electrical charge. So we need to remember that. Do we want any little boosters on the side of this? It might not be a bad idea to throw like 2 boosters on the side of this. Like so. Just 2 of the small ones. Like that. And then we also want to do that little thing I made up last season. It's interesting that doesn't have a fairing. I'll have to remember that. Oh. It's interesting that it doesn't. Yeah, I'll have to remember that. I can fix that. There are other things that allow me to put fairings on there. But it's not a huge issue right now. That'll keep us stable as we're sitting on the launch pad. We'll call this one Beta 2. Beta 1, sorry. Beta 1. Because, this is a new crew capsule here, so we want it to be called something a bit different. Who we got? Bill, let's go ahead and swap you out for Bob. And then, let's see here. I want our rocket engine to go, and then this thing to go when those go. Those come off. That guy comes off. That guy fires. We'll keep him on the same stage. Right. Let's go ahead and allow these 4 to be shot off. And then we're not gonna shoot off this guy unless we have to, so we'll keep him on there. My only question is... Actually, you know what? Let's actually flip that. So these guys are up here. Because what we want with this is we don't want it to flip around before the heat shield comes off. So we'll allow these guys to be here, and then we might shoot these off when we have decent when the parachutes pop open. So we'll have beta 1. We don't want to put any of these on, really. We can right click on these for right now. So let's go ahead and shoot this thing off. I'm not sure if you guys like to see building. I like building things, so I'll probably keep that for right now. When I start getting to more complex things, what I might do is I'll probably experiment off camera with some. I'll probably record all of it, but only keep the stuff that's interesting, if you know and would know what I mean. All right, so let's go ahead and get this guy started. Probably don't need to have him quite throttled up as far. Bob's freaking out. He's definitely not like Bill and Jeb. Especially not like Jeb. They are actually going to go for a orbit this time, seeing that how Bill is able to get so far with his rocket. They figure maybe, just maybe, they can get a bit further this time. They'll slowly tip over. I'm kind of curious, will it allow me to do a gravity turn? Sure why it keeps putting me on the side of the planet like that. Looks like all systems are nominal, no overheating, things aren't flipping out of control. HAWX is climbing. Hopefully it'll get put into space before we run out on this stage. Come on. Nope, we ran out. Don't want to use up too much of this guy here. Probably climb it up to right about there. Now let's go ahead and see. Observe Mr. Goo. We do get some more sign. That's right, we don't get as much. We still haven't recovered any of these Mr. Goo containers, so we don't have any of that stuff yet. I do really like his toolbar thing. I was getting tired of all these little icons everywhere. Several of these guys need to get up on here, but I really do like those. Those are really nice. I think he can get out and get a EVA report. Keep that and get back in. Awesome. Everything seems to be going pretty well. Don't have like a super high apoapsis this time. Of course, we had a different rocket engine this time. Let's go ahead and point over. I think I might have changed the SAS a little bit again, because it still likes to point in a certain direction. If you know what I mean. Just till this. Hope I'm not spending too much time on the map screen. Let's see, how far are we here? Don't want to run out of fuel. If we can get our... There, we got an orbit right there. Awesome. Yeah, Bob is the first one to orbit Kerbin. So let's go ahead and get an EVA report, even though I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I don't get any science from that, so... We're on board again. Where are we? Out over the oceans. Okay, so... Let's go ahead and open up another goo capsule. 10 science from that, if we can recover it. Which you should be able to this time. So, probably want to wait till we get about over the surface right here. Go ahead and pop Bill out again, see if we can get a EVA report for something. Yes, he does. Get him back in, which we should have plenty of electric charge for right now. EVA. Port. Grasslands keep. Data, get back in. We already got that one, okay. Tricky thing with these clouds, and I think there's a settings for these, but you can't always see where you're at. So let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit more. Make sure we get some of these over the beaches. I can't remember if we've gotten any of these over the beaches. EVA. Kerbin Shores, go ahead and keep that data. Now, I can't see any highlands along here. Fortunately, I really can't. Looks like there's some right about here, so what's our electric charge looking like? So maybe we can zoom around here. We do have that rocket engine that can charge up our batteries if we need to. Yeah, we're getting a bit low here, so we probably should look at coming back. EVA reports. Yes. Grassland, but I'm pretty sure we already have that. Yep. Okay, so let's go retrograde. Make sure we don't run out of electricity, but hopefully what we can do here. Let's recharge his batteries a little bit. Go for a nice shallow re-entry. Try not to burn up the capsule this time. See if we can get to those, that desert there, because that'd be a good place to get some surface samples. There we go. Alright. So Bob's ready to re-enter now. We have a little bit extra fuel from that thing there, but I think we should be okay. Maybe. See, I could always start spinning it around and burn the rest of fuel very lightly. Recharge. Funny thing is, I'm probably using just as much power. Seems weird, I know, but it works. Throw that guy away. Ooh. About to re-enter. Hopefully we got enough charge here. Man, seems to really sucking up a lot of power there. What's this guy say? I think we already have this, but we'll keep it anyway. We'll go ahead and warp till we hit the atmosphere here. It tells me we're not going to be re-entering there. Hold on, Bill. Yeah, I know, electric charger's running out. We're really hoping that heat shield hold us straight. Guess I could always throw this chute, because you have 3 other chutes. And then we could cut it if we need to. What's pressure mean? Does that mean like I can adjust how... Huh. Very interesting. I might deploy the chute just to see if it'll kind of give us enough drag to hold us straight. It might not deploy for a little bit though. Starting to hit some atmosphere. Let's make sure we hit that atmosphere going pretty much straight on. We're just about out. Let's get our nose up just a little bit. We're depleted. Oh, crap. Crap. Let's hope we flip back around before... Yeah, it's flipping back around. Oh, thank goodness. Come on, flip back around. Get that heat shield on there. Probably good I went for a nice shallow re-entry. Hopefully that chute will pop up. Why are you going sideways through the atmosphere? Ah, shoot. It's a good thing we have those 2 other parachutes. And we did that nice... that was 4 other parachutes, sorry. And we did that nice, shallow re-entry. Man, we're gonna miss our mark by a lot. What are our speeds looking like? Let's go ahead and throw Or other chutes for right now. Just gonna have to throw us nose first, isn't it? Oh well. We didn't even use that. Well, we used a tiny bit of it. Or a tiny bit of our ablative shielding. But not really much. In fact, it was more on the capsule than it was on the other thing. Let's go ahead and also throw that guy off. Hopefully he won't come back and hit us. You can adjust how high these things. What is the pressure? I might mess around with that a little bit. If I do pressure, will it slow? Oop. Ah, messed that all up. Oop, there goes our heat shield. That was kind of close. Bring that up and bring it down. Does it? Huh. I don't know. That's weird. Bill's smiling. He finally is going to come back safe. Or, not finally, he's not gone up yet, but he actually is coming back safe, unlike the rest of the Kerbals that have gone up. We barely get anything from that. Let's see if we get anything when we're on this surface. Boop. Oh, don't roll down the hill. Don't roll down the hill. You observe the goo. We're going to roll down to the hill into the water, aren't we? Don't break anything, please. Okay, we're speeding up. Bob's freaking out. I would be freaking out a little bit too. We're rolling down this hill in this capsule here. Luckily, it doesn't look like we're picking up that much speed. Can we get to the surface? Yeah, it's probably not a good idea. I'd jump out, but I'm afraid I'd lose my capsule if I do that. Man, these things are wiggling around on there. Get to the water already. We're starting to turn too, which might not be a good thing. Oh geez, we've got a sheer cliff right there. Oh crap, we lost one. Ah, shoot. Maybe that'll help us slow down a little. We've got a lump in the tire now. No, not yet. No, I can't recover yet because we're still moving. We got a cliff face here. That is not going to be good. Come on, guys. We're starting to pick up some speed. There goes another one. I seriously cannot save those things for the life of me. I can't stop this thing now if I wanted to. What luck is that? I mean, it wasn't even luck at all. This is just pure stupidity that this so happened to happen. Picking up speed as we go down the cliff face here. Come on, can we keep at least those 2 capsules? I might be able to even recover that one. Oh no, it's going to disappear here in just a second. I think. No, no, not yet. Come on. I would time accelerate, but I don't. I feel if I do that, oh good, we're about to hit the water. Ah. What a relief, Bill. I mean, Bob, not Bill. Whoa. Get up on the surface there. Okay, take surface sample. Looks like dirt. Keep that. Can we run up this cliff just a bit more? Oh gosh. Take surface sample. Still that. EVA reports. Keep that. And plant flag. First orbit. But it didn't end well. Let's go ahead and do that so we can know who went on these different missions. Alright, so go back down here. It's probably not worth getting back in the capsule. Cover Bob here. That was kind of pathetic. Okay, we might have some more in the capsule though, so let's check that out. Beta 1, fly. Let's see, can we get to this guy? Maybe. Cover that. Hopefully get a bit more science out of this. Yeah. Oh, wow. 43, 40, almost 44 science right there. Let's go ahead and see here. You get out of here. Debris. Beta 1 debris. Where's the other one? Oh. Fly. Let's see if we can recover this and get some science from this too. Cover. Yes, we do. We get some science from that. Not as much as I was hoping, but... Alright, so... We have some more science to spend here.